Calm down, Donna. You're kind of loud. Oh, that ain't what I meant to do. I meant to. Shit, we ain't gonna be here long. I don't know if that helps, but I'll be putting that on there, telling people we here. We here. Uh-oh. Phoenix here. You're on late. Yeah. I don't know if that helps, but I'll be putting that on there, too. Because at first I wasn't coming. I'm going to be in the bed, too. I'm only going to be here for a minute. I ain't going to be here long because my asthma. That's why I haven't been here. I don't know what's going on because I don't think it's no fires or anything in the area, and my asthma has been acting up. And it's acting up more than normal. Like I might have to go in and have a breathing treatment. I'm like, oh, what is going on? So I don't want to do too much talking. But hey, Karina, I had to come in here and talk to y'all about these comments on that Peaches video. Y'all was eating me up in the comments. Like, y'all was really trying to do me in these comments. And it's like people that don't know me. I know y'all, a lot of the, it's new people. I absolutely hate the way the algorithm is set up. Is that something on my mom? Yeah, I just got finished eating. I hate the way the algorithm is set up. Because half the time, they don't send your content to your subscribers. They send your content to people that like what you're talking about. So these be people that don't know you. They don't have a clue as to who you are. They don't know your style. They don't know anything about you. Because 9 times out of 10, this is the first video of yours that they have seen. And I can't stand that. I would rather YouTube send my videos out to my subscribers. My subscribers know me. They know that I'm not on no bashing. Like, I don't have no bashing mentality. I'm not jealous of nah bitch, especially not nobody on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or, um, jealousy I don't have to be over nothing. And a lot of people don't know that. They come to your channel and the first thing you clout chasing, you hating, you jealous, you this, you that. Jealous of what? Jealous of what? I live in one of the richest cities in the Bay Area. What am I jealous of? People dying to come to California. Y'all want to live here. Y'all jealous of me. I live in the best place in the world. I heard somebody. I'm just playing with y'all. Don't shoot me. I'm just playing with y'all. I heard somebody say that Florida. Well, I mean, they was going hard in the paint for Florida. They was like, you wish you lived here. We got palm trees. I was like, we got palm trees everywhere. As a matter of fact, I got one in my backyard. There's a whole palm tree in my backyard. She was like, we got palm trees down the street. It's palm trees everywhere. It's water everywhere. You wish you live here. That's the Bay Area. The only difference in Florida and the Bay Area is the temperature, the climate, the weather. Because we on the water. We're on the water. Okay? I timed myself. It takes me 7 minutes to walk to the water. 7. I can look out I can look out the window in the family room and see the bay. So, I'm living. What retired person don't want to walk out in their backyard and put their feet up and look at the water? California has the most beautiful sunsets in the whole world. Okay? And the Bay Area is in these top places to visit, top places to live. The only reason why people don't want to live here is because how much it costs. Other than that, you will want to be here. We out here in shorts and flip-flops until December. Okay? I own one puff coat with a hood on it. One pair of Ugg boots. No, two. A black pair and a brown pair. The weather don't get bad here. We don't have, it's very rare that we have like electrical storms, thunderstorms. Y'all out here getting hailed on. Y'all out here getting flooded out and stuff. We don't have that in California. So it's nothing for me to ever be jealous. Just because I talk about you don't mean that I'm jealous of you. It means that you did something interesting for me to talk about. I am a commentary person. I love to talk. And if you do something, I'm going to talk about you. You hear me? If you do something and I hear about it, I'm going to talk about you. And I don't care if you like it or not. Because for one, as long as I follow the YouTube guidelines, as long as I don't go against their terms of service or go against their guidelines, they can be like, girl, talk. Run your mouth. Because the more you talk, the more ads we can put on your videos and the more money we gonna make. Do y'all not understand that? Huh? Do y'all not understand that this is a business? This is not just a place where we come and meet and chit chat and kiki and talk to each other. This is a business. YouTube is running a business. They are making money. They want us to talk. They want us to make videos. And as long as you're not out here, hold on though. I was about to say something and I had to stop myself. There is a video on here of a man showing a product, and it's a shaving cream, and he shaved his butthole. Did you hear me? On YouTube. And because the video was classified as educational, and he kept showing the product, the video didn't get taken down. The video is still up. His whole butthole. The entire butthole is in the video. He is wiping the hair. He put this, it's something like Nair or something. But he put the stuff on, let it sit, turned his butt to the camera, and wipes on YouTube. I heard somebody talking about it on TikTok and I couldn't believe it. I was like, YouTube won't even let me say a cuss word. But they let this man show his whole entire butt. In its entirety. The whole thing. Okay? The whole thing. Girl, people get so bent out of shape. Like, I know people get bent out of shape. But you know, one thing I can't stand is when you get bent out of shape with me, can you stay on topic? If we talking about apples and oranges and you come in the room, can you not bring up bananas? Can you not do that? Can you wait until I talk about bananas? Because that pisses me off. That's a trigger for me. If we talking about apples and oranges, I need you to stay with apples and oranges. Don't come in there with no bananas. Ain't nobody talking about bananas. That's how you get cussed out. That's the part that be getting, girl, talking about watermelons, Tootsie Rolls. We talking about fruit. And they didn't went to Chick-fil-A. Oh, but Chick-fil-A got the best chicken. We talking about apples and oranges, ma'am. Who cares about the chicken? So let me read y'all some of these comments. Let me read you my favorite one. My favorite comment out of this whole thing, because it was funny to me, but I'm pretty sure the person was serious. And this is the video titled I Unfollow Peach McIntyre. But the title of the video, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I don't even really know if I unfollow. I think I did unfollow her for real though. But I only put that as bait to see who was gonna get it. And a lot of people, but that's not their fault. I really believe that that's the algorithm's fault for throwing the video at them, but they still watched it. But my favorite comment was this. This lady is lying to you. She never subscribed to Peach. Ma'am, why? What reason would I have to lie? Why is that something to lie about though? I'm gonna lie to you about somebody I subscribe to. That's one of the most asinine things I have ever heard. Like, yeah, I'm out here lying to you about people that I'm subscribed to. She was never subscribed to people. I think that was the funniest one. That was the funniest one. I didn't have any that were like disrespectful. For one thing, I have a whole lot of keywords put into the system that is, it's so many things that you cannot say to me. So the comments were classy. Y'all kept it classy. But let me tell you this. I am not a believer of fighting for content creators. I have always told people that, really follow me, if somebody is talking about me in a chat, let them talk. I do not want you in there battling for me. Oma Oshun is this. Don't you talk about my Oma Oshun. I don't want that. I think it's crazy. Let the people talk. Because 9 times out of 10, I ain't going to see it anyway. I won't see it. So it doesn't bother me. And if I do see it, oh well, she was talking shit about me. When I see subscribers battling for their content creator in someone else's chat, it's funny to me. And I told one, and I don't like to call people stupid, but every now and then stupid will slip from my tongue, but I didn't call her stupid. But I was like, girl, you in here swinging for Peaches, and if you was on fire, Peaches wouldn't throw water on you. She would probably look at you and use you for content. Y'all gotta stop doing that. These content creators don't care about you, not like that. All they care about is your view and your engagement. Okay? That's what they want. They're not trying to have parasocial relationships with you. They're not trying to talk to you outside of social media. They just want your view and your engagement. As long as they are getting the views and the engagement, they are happy. Peach McIntyre don't care about none of y'all. None. All she wants is for you to watch her videos. There are people in my chat that follow me on other social medias. We chit chat, it go down in the DM for us. We talk, whatever. I talk to, because I have some long-term subscribers. I didn't just start this shit yesterday. I talk to my people. I can't see Peach doing that. For one thing, she got a whole family. That woman got what, 7 kids? She got a lot going on. She don't have time to be friends with y'all. So it don't make no sense. And she a grown woman. What you look like an adult taking up for another adult? You look silly. That woman don't care nothing about what I say about her in a video. I'm pretty sure she ain't even watched this video. She ain't watched the video. And y'all out here just going at it. I'm talking about one thing on the video, and then here comes somebody. Oh, well, she didn't even divorce him. We wasn't even talking about her divorce. I don't care about that woman's, unless something interesting happened. Oh, well, she didn't divorce him. She called him a bum. We wasn't even talking about that. Why y'all can't stay on task? Did you miss that part in school? Where you stay on task. We doing one thing. You do that. And then the teacher tell you to do something else, then you move on. But if the teacher ain't tell you to do that, don't do that. Stay on task. I can tell some of y'all never went to a debate. Because you be all over the place. You just be swinging. You just be swinging. You be swinging everywhere too. You be pulling shit out the sky. Stuff that people don't even be talking about. Somebody said Peach definitely knows how to get that money. Money ain't everything, but it's definitely needed to survive, especially if you live in the USA. If you live anywhere money is needed, what country where do they not need money? Because I need to go there. Especially if you live in the US. Don't they have currency everywhere? Okay, so this person, I unfollowed Peach behind the same video. I never said what video I unfollowed Peach behind. Because I don't even know. She said she thought she made enough money to pay her own doctor bills without insurance because it costs $80 for a well child doctor's appointment. Meanwhile, the poor newborn's baby head and neck was bouncing against her chest on every step she took as she was walking. She had the baby stuffed in her shirt. She doesn't believe in carrier. So now she owes the hospital $1 million. I had my children in the 80s, and I remember being asked about insurance on the first day that I started the prenatal appointments. Now somebody else got mad at me because I said, yeah, that bill could have, I'm not saying that it was $1 million, but she had a child. Okay, here it is. There's no way that hospital bill is that much. I said, well, you must have never been in a hospital. Exactly. That MF bill, honey, this person was serious. She was like, that MF and bill wasn't no $1 million. Exactly. That MF bill isn't no $1 million, maybe 100,000 or something. This lady fell for it too. This video is contradictory because Peach isn't manipulating no one, but the people, listen to this, because Peach isn't manipulating no one but the people that spend or give her money. So if she's not manipulating no one, how's she manipulating them? What is it the people that have sense are calling her MF ass out so others don't fall for her BS? She not as smart as you think, just followed by some dummies is all. She was definitely going to do a GoFundMe until she got called out and probably figured out that with her posting all the money she makes, that if she did a GoFundMe and them people found out that she would be going straight federal. Yeah, you can't do that using GoFundMe because the FBI would be a her door. Where y'all be coming from? The FBI is not going to come to your house over no GoFundMe. They're just going to shut it down. She going straight federal. Now, I've always had health insurance, basically. I think except for one time when the base closed. And no, I had health insurance for a while, even after that, because I was able to, in my severance package, I was able to keep my health insurance. But anyway, I digress. So the woman said that ain't no way her medical bill could be $1 million. If it was not $1 million, it was close. We rounding up. We don't round down when it comes to money. We rounding up. That medical bill, this girl had a baby 20 some odd days in the baby NICU. 20 some odd days. The baby was born emergency C-section at one hospital. The baby was so sick that they had to transfer the baby to another hospital. Now, I don't know if the baby was life flighted or transferred via ambulance to another hospital. All that shit's expensive. Do you hear me? Because even with my insurance, I was in the hospital one time and I had to be taken to another hospital out here where we live now. And I was in the hospital back where we used to live in Oakland. And I had to be transferred all the way out here to Richmond via ambulance. That ambulance bill alone, and they didn't give me shit in the ambulance. Nothing. That ambulance bill was $1,500. Do you hear me? The ambulance bill by itself. And they did. It was more than that. Because they had to take my blood pressure. You know, they got to do something while you in there. If you got to ride that long, they gonna do something. So they was like taking my blood pressure, taking my temperature, checking my vitals and all this kind of stuff. They charge you for all of that. Because you know these blood pressure cuffs are disposable. So they probably charge $5,000 for a dang on blood pressure. I'm just saying that. I know it ain't $5,000. But their ambulance bill by itself was over $1,700. I didn't have to pay it. My insurance covered it because it was the hospital's fault. And no, because they had to take me there, do the test, and bring me back to the hospital. So it was two rides. Two rides. Okay. So hospitals are expensive. If you don't have insurance, you're paying up the wazoo. And this baby had some kind of cooling procedure. I think that's why they transferred him to this other hospital. Because the hospital that he was at didn't have this procedure. He had to undergo some type of cooling procedure to cool his body temperature down. The procedure, and the only reason why I'm speaking on this is because Peach posted pictures of him and she said what the procedure was. And I looked the procedure up. Had never heard of this before. But it's a procedure where they cool the temperature of the baby body down so that some type of hormone in the brain won't affect the brain. So this baby had some this was a serious NICU stay. And averaged $3,000 a day. It can, be more than that. The 3,000 is where they want you to start. And this baby was in the NICU over 20 days. And Peach was also transferred to the other hospital. So that was an expensive hospital stay. Very expensive. And it may not have been $1 million flat, but when you're talking about that kind of money coming out of pocket if you don't have insurance. And some of y'all in the comments wanting to pull off, it ain't $1 million. Shit, after 100,000, it may as well be. After 200,000 or 100,000, it may as well be $1 million. You can just go to your bank right now and write a check for $100,000. Can you? So it may as well be $1 million. I mean, y'all out here just, I'll pull all that almost Shun lady hair out. Now, I'm about to make you real mad now. Let me take my glasses off because I'm about to make you real mad. The people that she was talking about in her video that she was calling poor, y'all are poor. Y'all poor. You have poor mentality. You have poor people's mentality. You don't want to work for nothing. You just want to sit around and have shit given to you. You will pay Peach $3 to give you the secret instead of just doing the work yourself. That's poor people mentality. You want somebody to give it to you. Just give it to me. I don't want to fail. I don't want to try and fail. I just want you to give it to me. That's poor people mentality. You got to get out here and hustle like everybody else. You got to get up off your butt. You got to go to work. You got to lose a job. You got to get fired. Everybody done been fired. I didn't even been fired. You got to do it. You can't pay $5, $3 for somebody to give you the secret. I'm not about to give you the secret. People ask me all the time, well, can you just give me the Elekes? I don't want to go through all that other stuff. No, I'm not giving you shit. That's a poor man's mentality. Because if you pay me $3, I'm going to give you $3 worth of work. You want to give me $3 for some Elekes? You're not going to get a whole Eleke for $3. I'm going to give you three beads. She right. If you can get over some of the, because Peach has one of those brains that, you know, she needs to rest, for one thing. She don't rest. She's one of those people that has to stay moving. People that have to stay moving, to stay busy. It's something in their brain that doesn't allow them to turn off. If you don't turn off, eventually your body is going to shut itself off. You have to rest. Now, if you can get over some of that, because she be having diarrhea at the mouth, just talking. You can get over that. Every now and then, she will drop a nugget, because she not stupid. She not stupid, but she's all over the place. She's all over the place. She's not grounded. What did I get fired for? It's a long story. It's a long story. And I'm pretty sure I've told it before. I think I have. But I'll tell you one day. Hey, Naya. So, you know, I put that title on that video, I Unfollowed Peach, just to get y'all attention. And it worked. Y'all watch that video. It worked. That video got over 1,000 views. I'm going to have to talk about her every day. But see, that's sad because it's the game. It's the game. YouTube is not like it used to be. It's nothing like it used to be when I first came out here. Now you got to play the game. You got to play the game. You got to have a niche. You got to have a hook. You got to have something to get it. That Naya said, watch some people work. Okay, I got them 3 beads for you. Send me your $3. Here you go. I'm going to send you all the beads. I'm going to send you the beads. You're going to have to put them together yourself. I send you a piece of string. I got all kind of beads. $3. $3. $3. $3. I'm going to start doing like Peach. She be out here posting these little $3 classes. And her little classes be selling out. $3. I send you an Oshun bead and a Legua bead and an Obatala bead. And you know, I was looking at this whole Peach situation. Peach is definitely a child of Elegua. She is an Elegua child through and through. Because Elegua's children, they're very smart. They're smart kids. But they will play with you mentally. They like to play tricks on you. They're tricksters. If they can, they will play with your mind. You don't want to play around with the child of a legua because they love to play. That playing is embedded in their DNA. It's coded in them. See, I don't like to play. I don't like for people to play with me. I get mad too easy. I have that, fiery spirit. If I think you trying to play in my face, I get mad. Like Oshun, we don't play that. We don't play with other people's kids. We don't like that kind of stuff. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, for real. I mean that. Don't play with me. If I think you playing with me, you might not even be playing with me, but I think you playing with me. My brain is like, oh, she trying to play in your face. Then I'm going to get mad. But see, children of a legua, they be like, how can we? How can I? What should I? What should I do now? They love to play. They don't get mad. You get mad at them. They not mad. They still laughing. They didn't lay the trick for you. And see, that's the thing too. Children of a legua will lay a trick for you and sit back and wait until you fall in it. You have to be careful when you're dealing with them. You have to be careful when you have business dealings with children of a legua because they ain't trying to help you. They trying to help themselves. And if you get hurt in the process, you shouldn't have got hurt. You knew who I was. Or at least you should have. You better get somebody to tell you. That's one of the reasons why, we look at people, but we don't look at them. We only look at them surface. We only see the majority of people only see people, on the surface level. You're not looking at them spiritually. You're not looking at any of their spiritual traits. You're just taking them for face value. Oh, they just a crazy person. No, they're not crazy. They're not crazy. That's just who they are as a person. And some people say, some people use, oh, well, I'm a Leo, I'm this, I'm that, or I'm an Aquarius, or I'm a Gemini, so I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I look at people for their Orisha. Oh, I see you. I see you, Alegua. I see you. And you handle people accordingly. Children of Alegua, they love toys, they love gifts, they love candy. You get them on your side. You get them to like you. You give them what they like. They don't mess with you. You become their friend. And then they will give you anything. Give them the things that they like. Start looking at people more than, oh, she fat. Oh, she funny looking. Oh, she got a double chin. Like when I see people, when I hear people in interact with people, especially on TikTok, who say things like, oh, well, you're fat, or you have a double chin, you're blind. Because see, you only see the surface. And that's nothing. Forget this chin. What these hands do though. You out here worrying about my chin. What these hands do? Huh? What these hands do when I go to the river and you worried about my chin? Or you worried about my wrinkles? Or you worried about how much I weigh? What these hands do? That's what you need to be worried about. Start looking at people and really seeing their spiritual traits. Ask God to give you discernment to really see people. Stop worrying about how much they weigh or what they got on or what Gucci purse they. Forget all of that because it means nothing. They're not taking Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton. They're not taking none of that with them. You can't do nothing with that stuff spiritually. Our ancestors didn't even wear that shit. They didn't have the money to afford it. Stop looking at people like that. Why do you care how much she weighs? Why do you care what her stomach looks like? Is that your sister? Huh? I know who Peach is. I can see her clear as day. Clear as day. I can see who she is. And she's funny to me. I don't dislike anybody. A lot of you people, you come on when I speak on somebody else, you come on the channel with your bias, your hatred. Hatred. Some of y'all be out here hating these people that you have never met. You will never meet Peaches. You hate her. You hate the things she said. You hate the things she did. Well, she called her husband a bum. If her husband is still there, he's still dealing with her. Why do you care? You need to ask yourself, why do I care what a woman, another woman, calls her husband? Why do I care? I don't have to deal with his ass. If he is a bum, I don't have to deal with him. I don't have to pay his rent. I don't have to take care of him. And neither do you. You don't never have to see him. So why are you worried? What you worried about another woman husband for? Like I, was mad at. I wasn't mad, but I had a little attitude about connection. Like, why you worried about what my husband look like? Then call my husband ugly, and you ain't even got a husband. I done been with this man for 12 years. We done been married 10. How dare you call him ugly? This man takes good care of me. Shit. I didn't get this from eating air sandwiches. We eats good. Okay? Good. Not good. Good. I could be out on my back patio right now if it wasn't so windy here in California. Girl, I'm living a life you wish you was living, and you had the audacity. It's the audacity for me to call my husband ugly. Now, I don't care who else husband she talk about, but this my husband. This the man I love. But I don't care about nobody else's husband. I don't care if somebody else's husband is ugly, fat, a bum. I don't care what nobody else say about their husband. And Peach is liable to say anything about her husband. I'm pretty sure he know that because it gets views. See, I'm not that person. I'm not going to say anything crazy about my husband. For one thing, my grandkids will be calling, what? Why is you talking about Papa? He got too many people on his side. I'm not about to, I'm not trying to be out here swinging on my grandkids about they Papa. No, I'm not doing that. Plus, I love him. So I'm never going to tell any of y'all anything about him unless it's something funny. I would never call my husband a bum. Never. He could get on my last nerve, and I will tell Gizmo before I tell y'all. That ain't me. But see, I don't know what agreement Peach. I'm pretty sure Peach family know. Hey, we getting this money. If I have to call you out your name, just take this one for the team. I'm not a take this one for the team wife. I'm not gonna do that. Because I know that my husband would never disrespect me. And I would never get on social media and disrespect him. Never. That's one thing I ain't gonna do. Not for no money. Girl, my husband is handsome. You see that beard? Okay, beard gang. He out here. Dark chocolate, 6 feet tall, thickums. She a hater. She mad because she ain't got no husband. Girl, I know y'all team Peanut Gallery. I know my husband handsome. He always been handsome. I've been chasing him since he was 17. Don't get me started. Shit, he always been cute. Now, he was a funny looking baby. I gotta show y'all this picture. I gotta show y'all this picture of him that his mama took when he was maybe about a year or 2 years old. He was probably about 2 or 3 years old. But she got him in this little suit and he on the telephone. He holding up this telephone head this big. And I always be teasing him like, boy, how did you hold that head up? I know it took you a minute to walk. Because you had to balance that big head this big. I was like, okay, but you was still cute though. He was still cute. I gotta find that picture and show it to y'all. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for that picture. Girl, I know we cute. We are a nice looking couple. And my husband is extremely attractive. Okay? He done got that little salt and pepper in his beard. He be out here looking good. You know, I'm like, okay, let me step my game up. Because when we go out, I'll be like, let me look cute. Because y'all ain't going to be out here looking at my husband now. Y'all ain't going to do that. I love my husband. And you ain't going to be out here. Let me find a cute picture of him. You ain't going to be out. Okay, this is a recent one. He got his glasses on, though. Yo, here we go. Ugly? Where? Ugly? Honey, she said, yeah, you and your ugly man. Oh, Lord. Just call my man ugly. But I know she on that, she on that hating. You on that hating train. Yeah, she look my granddaughter, see, her daddy picked up all my genes. All of them. He just was like, I don't want none of my daddy genes. He picked up all my genes, my youngest son. And my oldest son, he picked up all his daddy genes. Like, we got one of each. My oldest son looked dead on his dad. I be looking at him and be like, now, if I hadn't seen you actually exit, I would have been like, he had you. But Amani's daddy, that's my twin. I definitely birthed him. He took my whole face. My whole entire face. He took it. And the three of us, Hakeem, Amani, and myself, we all got the same attitude. And we We don't get along. We get along. Amani, she done turned into a teenager, so she got that teenager attitude. But I really, really believe that Amani is a child of Oshun. I really do. Because she's got that everything has to match. She's, she can't, she got to look good. She likes nice. I really believe she's a child of Oshun. She really is. And I'm like, two Oshuns. Two Oshuns. And I think her dad is a child of Elegua. And it's just me all over again. Because my mother is Oshun, my father is Elegua. Her grandmother is Oshun, her father is Elegua. It's, history repeating itself. And it does that. History will repeat itself. But honey, dealing with another Oshun, that's going to be interesting. Oh, yeah, I know, that she jealous. Because, child, if I was looking at somebody, if I was watching somebody and they was like in the same age group as me, like we all around the same age, and, my life wasn't up to par where I wish that it would be, I might be jealous too. I might be jealous too, and I had that jealous spirit on me, but I don't have no jealous spirit. I don't have no jealous spirit. I ain't jealous of nobody. You could pull up right now in my driveway in a Tesla and I'd be happy for you. I'd be like, hey, let's go for a ride. You could pull up right next to my 99 Lincoln Navigator in a Tesla, and the only thing I'm going to say is, let's go for a ride. Because, I'm too blessed. I'm too blessed to be jealous of anybody. I may not have everything that I want. Everything that I want may not be laid out for me, but I'm not homeless. I'm not hungry. I'm not sick. Even though I have asthma and got all these, other things going on, I'm still healthy compared to some other people. How long before you pick up on who's who children? Sometimes you can pick up on it right away. You can have a reading when your baby is born. Some obas can touch your belly and tell you what you're carrying. Or they'll wait till the baby is born and they'll be like, okay, this is 111. Sometimes the spirit will speak to you and tell you who you're birthing. I know that my oldest son is a child of Obatala. He had a reading. He is definitely a child of Obatala. And I treat him as such. He has ADD, ADHD, and those are definitely Obatala's children. Obatala, if you have a child that has like autism, cerebral palsy, ADD, any type of mental or physical disability, those are children of Obatala. Those are his kids, and you have been given a charge. You have been, as a parent of a child like that, you have been given a charge. There's definitely a calling on your life. You have been given a child of Obatala. In Obatala, there's a long story about how these disabilities happen to these children, and Obatala feels like it's his fault. So these kids are revered. Any child that has like a mental illness, a missing limb, cerebral palsy, any type of disability, those are his kids, and he will hurt you about those kids because he has a feeling that, that was because of him, because of something that he did. And in the Potted Key, it was because of something that Obatala did. So if you have a child that has any type of, especially a type of disability that you can see, like if you can see it, like cerebral palsy, is it cerebral palsy? Which one is the one where Down syndrome? Down syndrome, because they say that spiritually those children are marked, because you can clearly tell a child that has Down syndrome because they all basically have the same features because it's the same defective chromosome. So they all kind of look similar. So, back in the day, back in the day, the old people used to say that those children were marked by God. They were special. Then come to find out that, yeah, they are marked by a deity. They are very special children. Yes, the same chromosome. So it makes all of the kids have basically the same look. So you have to be very careful with children. Yeah, my son does drink. You have to be very careful. And he should not. Okay? He should not. We know that. But he's not he's not he in his 30s. So I can't tell him not to drink. And plus, he hasn't gotten to the point yet where he is a believer. Okay? But just because you don't believe it, don't mean that I'm not going to treat you a certain way because I know who you are. I'm going to treat you like who you are. So, if you have a child that is like that, more than likely they are a child of Obatala. And you have to be really careful with them because Obatala loves children. Oshun loves children. Yemiya loves children. Hey, Tina. I mean, we all have a lot of attributes of some of the Orishas. Just because I'm a child of Oshun, and there are many roads to Oshun. It's not just one Oshun. It's not just one Alegwa. It's so many roads to these Orishas. So just because you have this attribute, or okay, well, I have this attribute of Oya, I have this attribute of Obatala, does not mean that you don't have one Orisha on your head. We have a lot of attributes of all of the Orishas because we're human. We're gonna have, we're gonna be angry. We're gonna be funny. We're going to be sad. We're gonna be comical. We're gonna have all of these attributes because we're human. We're gonna have all of the human attributes, but we still all have a certain Orisha that sits on our head. That was there when we came into existence, and that will meet us in the end and help us transition to source. They were there when we started. They were assigned to us when we started, and they will be there with us until the end. That's your Orisha. I am that vulture Oshun. And even my godmother was like, "Oh yeah, you definitely a John Oshun with your grumpy ass." There are some times like I was telling my niece, everybody in the family thinks that, you know, most people in on my husband's side of the family has never seen me act crazy. So they think I'm the sweetest person. And me and my niece was talking one day about um me and my husband, who's her uncle. I was saying, yeah, he's the quiet one in the family, in this relationship. And she was like, really? I thought both of y'all was quiet. I was like, girl, I will cuss you all the way out. I will cuss you down. Okay? And not give two thoughts about it. And she was like, Auntie. I was like, oh yeah. None of y'all have ever seen me mad. I'm crazy. Okay? I will cuss you all the way out. And get in my bed and take a long nap. She looked at me like, she looked at me like, I cannot believe. Yeah, that's exactly who I am. And won't think about it till I wake up. I'm like, oh shit, I should have said all that. I have said things to people like, stuff has, I have reeled myself in the last 5 or 6 years. I have kind of been able to control myself. But in my 30s and 40s, oh my God, I have repented for things that I've said to people when I was in my 30s. I've had to throw myself on the altar and repent. But I've really kind of got myself together and gotten control of this tongue. Because, this tongue is a beast. It is a beast. That's why the Bible says death and life is in the power of the tongue. You can tear somebody up with that. But I'm nice. I'm nice. I'm nice. Oh yeah, I'm definitely passionate. Yeah, I've calmed down a lot on, and plus YouTube was striking channels like, if you got to be careful what cuss words you use and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be on here if I'm not gonna get paid. I'm not gonna mess my own money up messing with these goofies. Let me see, was it any other? Because it was a lot. Like, I was really surprised. It was a lot of comments on that video. So most people are like, I wouldn't give her any money. Like, I wouldn't give her any money either. I wouldn't I wouldn't buy any of Peach's classes because, for one thing, it's unorganized. So somebody said, why do people make a big deal about that woman? Worry about your own life. So people, my thing is, if someone is talking about something, that doesn't mean that they're worried. That means we're having a conversation. Do some of you not understand conversation or dialogue? Just because I can talk about you and your mammy and close this computer up and go on about my business and never think about you again unless you send me a message. Just because I talk about something doesn't mean that I'm worried about it. We just talking. I worry about things that I care about. I don't give two flying F's about. I really don't. I don't care nothing about that girl. I don't even know her. She in Florida. I'm in California. Do you know what I care about? I care about what was going on last night with Gizmo and these fireworks. Because the fireworks scared my poor dog to death. I was worried about him. I wasn't thinking about nothing about social media. I worry about people that I care about. My own family. I'm too busy worrying about my own family to be worried about people that I don't even know. If I talk about your raggedy behind in a video, that's all I'm doing is talking about you. I don't care about you. Not on that level to the point where I'm worried about you and I'm losing sleep. I don't care nothing about Peach. If it's going to make me $1, I'm going to do a video. But care? Really? Care? No. I don't care what she do to her kids. I don't care if she have health insurance or not. I don't care how she treat her husband. I don't care. I don't. And y'all shouldn't. Y'all shouldn't care. Y'all should be able to sit and watch this stuff and take it for what it is. Not be sitting there, she didn't call her husband a bum. Oh my God. She got $1 million. She ain't got no insurance. You out here beating yourself up because this woman, I don't care. I don't care about what insurance you have. I don't know if you got insurance. I don't care. And you shouldn't care either. The only time you should really be tripping off of if somebody worried about if somebody got insurance is if somebody hit you. Or you go into a business and you slip and fall, or you go into a business and something happened to you, then you worry, do this place got insurance? They driving, do they got insurance? Other than that, I don't care if you have insurance or not. Because that bill that you get ain't coming to my house. You got 7 kids and don't have no insurance. When you get ready to go to the doctor, I don't have to pay it. Now, if I talk about it, it's for content. Content only. It's not that I give a damn. Y'all need to learn the difference between content and caring. Yeah, if I'm just talking, I'm not worried about nothing. I mean, they was coming in the comment, oh, you triggered, you talking about it, so you triggered. I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it without being triggered. Well, I thought we were adults. I thought adults could sit. I hate the way I say adults. It sounds weird. I thought we could be able to sit and have intelligent conversations with each other without getting triggered. I don't get triggered over conversations with people who are virtual. You some random computer person. Some of y'all don't even have pictures. I don't even know what you look like. What I look like arguing with a flower? I'm going to sit up here and argue with this yellow flower named Sundrop. I don't even know what Sundrop looks like. What I look like arguing with someone that I don't even know. Like, I don't know you. I don't know you. I can't even see you. Yeah, most of these people don't even know what a trigger is. They just use these terms because they're popular. Girl, I ain't triggered by shit you have to say. Nothing. Oh, you triggered. You triggered. No, you're commenting. So I'm commenting back to you. That don't mean I'm triggered. You on my channel. You on my channel. So I can't comment back on my own. This my platform. You talking to me, and if I comment back, then I'm triggered. Are you okay? Are you okay? You talking to me, but when I talk back, I'm triggered on my platform. I'm not looking for you. I'm not coming looking for you. You come to my platform talking to me, and then when I talk back, I'm triggered. Do y'all see how crazy that sounds? Do y'all don't, some of y'all don't get that? I know y'all that's talking to me right now. Y'all my smart group. But some of these people that be on here, I'm like Peach. You're poor and you're dumb. I agree with Peach. And I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I want to trigger all y'all. I'm going to say Peach was right. I'm going to trigger all y'all for the rest of this week. Because I got to get these views up. I'm trying to buy me a car. Now, if I have to trigger you, hurt your feelings, whatever, that's what it takes. And then I go back to being nice after I get my car. I go back to being nice Oshun after I make enough money to get my car. Because if y'all gonna give Connection Rejection enough money to move, y'all gonna give me a car. Because honey, Connection got her she got her storyline. Her storyline is, oh my God, the fumes. I'm getting COPD from the fumes, the crack fumes, the meth fumes. So I got to give me a storyline. I'm gonna act crazy, but it ain't gonna involve my husband. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Now, I can get crazy as I want, but it will not involve my family. I got to figure out something. I had said I was going to get pregnant, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Because I went and looked at one of them babies. Them, what they call them? Reborn dolls. Them dolls start at $300. My husband be like, you not buying no $300 doll? I'm going to have to dress Gizmo up and he going to have to be my baby or something. Or I'm going to just be pregnant for like a couple of weeks and then something happen. Then that's going to, that'll be the storyline for like a couple of weeks. That should make me enough money for the down payment, won't it? No, the crack in the meth fumes is filling up her apartment. She said that the people downstairs are smoking. The people downstairs, in the apartment downstairs from her, are smoking crack, meth, what's another drug? And heroin. They smoking crack, meth, heroin, weed, and cigarettes. And all of those fumes are coming upstairs in her apartment and she's getting COP. She thinks she ain't been to the doctor. She thinks that she's getting COPD from the fumes. Now, if y'all believe that, and y'all giving her money in her cash app, y'all gonna help me buy this car. Sundrop said, I just bought a Corolla. I love it. My best friend that had a Corolla for 500 years. 500,000 years. That Corolla got a million. I'm about to ask her. How old is that Corolla? Because she done had that Corolla forever. Let me see if she answer.
What's up, Lashana?
Okay, I got a question. You on live. They can't see you, of course. How old is your Corolla?
Oh, my Corolla, before I got rid of it, was a 96. I got rid of it in 2020.
How many miles did
And
it?
I had like over 300,000 miles on it.
300,000 miles she put on a Corolla.
300.
That's what I said.
Yeah, over 300. I could text you the odometer thing. Girl, yeah, I had to take a picture of that because nobody believed it.
She put some miles on that Corolla. One of my subscribers just bought a Corolla. And I told her, like, you're not about to get close to my best friend.
No, the Toyota Corolla, that shit gonna last her forever. The only thing is, it wouldn't pass smog in the state of California. So when I went to the car, to the mechanic, I was like, what do I need to do for my car to pass smog? Because it was still running and everything. Girl, he gonna look at me and like, ma'am, get you a new car. This car got almost 400,000 miles on it. I'm like, these young people sure know how to spend your money. So anyway, girl, I end up getting the Toyota Highlander. But I only got that because during the COVID, everybody was losing their jobs. So the man came and turned in his Highlander. He lost money on it, and I paid, girl, pennies on the dollar.
Oh, okay.
I tell you, God is good.
All the time. Okay, girl, I'm going to call you back because I'm online.
Bye.
All right, bye. I told y'all, she had that Corolla forever. I mean, we used to be riding in that Corolla. That's my road dog right there. She put 300 plus thousand miles on that Corolla. But she took care of her car though. You know, she kept up with the maintenance. She was the original owner. She kept up with her maintenance. She always got her oil checks and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And she rode that car until it wouldn't pass smog no more. And that's what we finna do with Bessie. Cause our Lincoln Navigator is 1999. I don't think we got 300,000 miles on it though. I don't know. We may be close. I know it's over 200,000. I don't think it's 300,000 though. But we gonna ride Bessie until the wheels fall off. So that's why I said, okay, well, you know, we don't know when Bessie gonna decide that it's her last day. So I want to get a smaller car anyway because I cannot. It's just so hard because Bessie's butt is so wide and long. It's a Lincoln Navigator. It's a long vehicle and it's a wide ass. And I have a hard time parking. I want a car. I want a small car so I can. Oh, out here in California, you have to pass emissions. Maybe they call it emissions in your state, but that's where they go in and check how much, I guess, pollution or whatever is coming out of your muffler. It's a test that they stick this machine, like they run your car and stick this thing in your muffler, and they have a computer and it checks the emissions. And yours has to fall within a certain amount, or you get this code, and it had to be fixed before you can get your sticker, because you get a sticker every year to put on your license plate that have the year to make sure, like, you don't have to do it every year. I think every other year, because I think we had ours done this year, so I don't think we do it next year. But when your registration come, it tell you on there when you have to um, go and get your car smogged. So that's what we have to do here in California. But yeah, I do want another car. So if I have to, step out a little bit, and y'all my regular subscribers, y'all gonna know when the content is a little different. Don't worry about that. Just be like, okay, Omoshun out here trying to get her money right. She trying to get her little car. Y'all just watch the video, and come on, y'all. I need y'all to comment, even if it's nothing but a heart or something. um Put that on the video, because it does help with engagement. And make sure that you liking the videos. When I do the video, make sure you like it. If you don't like it, say you don't like it. But if you like it, say you like it, because that helps me out. Oh, she had 383,000. She sent the odometer. Shani, she was driving that car. She was driving. Okay? She was driving that car. But we done had some fun times in that little Corolla. Honey, that Corolla done pulled up in the driveway, and we done went out and just had us a good time. That's my girl, though. That's one of my oldest uh friends. I think we I think we were I think we met each other either when I was pregnant with my oldest son or right after I had him. So that's 35 years. 36, something like that. She bought it in 1996. Well, ours is a 99. We right behind her. And Bessie has been passing. She's been passing the smog. I'm not really sure what I want yet. I don't know. I just know I want something small. Not too small. Like just a four-door, like a sedan or something. But kind of sporty. Because I'm like, I don't want no old lady car. I'm not going to be jumping out. I'm not there yet. I want like a Toyota something. Because I ain't got the old lady car status. Like, I'm not out here driving a Buick or something. Not like that. So, water gone. Time for me to go, y'all. We've been on here an hour and 24 minutes. That's long enough. I hope that... What's she say? Crazy ass. She gonna keep that Highlander forever. And I don't blame her. It don't make no sense to um change cars. My last car was A Honda Civic? Was it a Honda Civic? It was something old. It was an older car. I can't remember what it was though. I think it was a Honda Civic. So I don't know what. God, bottle, you did not have to fall. I don't know what we're gonna talk about tomorrow, but we're gonna talk about something. What's a diet cocktail? What's a diet cocktail? One of them like skinny. One of them skinny drinks. What is it? Skinny wine or I know I've seen them. Do they taste good? I have a sake. I have a sake. Yeah, no sugar. I have a sake rice wine in my refrigerator. I just haven't tried it yet. I've had sake before, and it wasn't really all that. I didn't really. I don't know. I only bought this because it was Hello Kitty, and I wanted to try it. And the bottle is cute. So if the drink is not all that, I might use the bottle for like flowers or something. Oh, oh, you made it. Oh, okay. Like real liquor, but you didn't use like juice or whatever as the chaser. I gotta have something sweet or a sugar-free mix. See, I don't know. I gotta chase mine with something sweet because I don't really like the way alcohol tastes. It's gotta be something sweet to take away that alcohol flavor. I got some 7 Up. I could have me a I got this grapefruit vodka and I can mix it with not 7 Up, Sprite. It's good. It's real good. And I meant to go to Bevmo to get that 7 Seeds, the one that I bought for my son for Father's Day. I meant to go this weekend and get us a bottle of that. So we'll probably go this weekend and get a bottle because it was really good. I got this little jade from Shein. Is this jade? I think so. Don't sleep on Shein. Shein be having some cute little necklaces and stuff. And this one is kind of thick. This is not just a little, teeny tiny piece of jade. It's kind of thick. Even though it do look like it's got a crack in it. But it was only like $3. Shit. All right, y'all, I'm finna go. Because we rambling now. Plus, I got to go to the bathroom and take Gizmo out. Gizmo, you good? Gizmo. Gizmo. This boy act like he don't hear me. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Love you guys. Bye.